Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Invest. Folks! Yeah. Today we had a little conversation because you guys want me to at least acknowledge the Hasbro possible class action lawsuit regarding misstating and misleading, quarterly publicly posted reports for the Hasbro company. You guys know, full disclosure, I have around 10,000 shares of Hasbro, so I have for many years because, God, I've collected a lot of dividends and interest payments. Anyways, people want my opinion on it. So essentially, some people lawyered up to sue Hasbro, saying they purposely misstated how much inventory and how much they overpurchased and how much gluts of warehouse of inventory they had. Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, before you go any further, this is a card channel based around CCGs, Rudy's hair, tacos, stepsisters, healthy young ladies. We're in a whole different thing here. So understand, most, not all, most of this lawsuit regarding Hasbro is not related to Magic the Gathering. Most of this lawsuit and most of the material misstatements and inventory glut is based around other brands in tabletop board games and everything that Hasbro owns, and toys and tabletop stuff that they overdid in the pandemic because, under the leadership of Dr. Cox, yes, Chris Cox is still the CEO. He was promoted from Wizards into the head cock. The big cock at the end of the table. Trying to keep this professional. And of course, with the Queen Bee in charge, Cynthia Williams, who's the infamous Amazon dumps and awful management. It's alright, she now left Wizards of the Coast to run Funko Pops. So now Cynthia Williams is running Funko Pops. They're there, soft kitty. So essentially, I think moving forward, that era is long gone because it was a top-down management issue. So yes, the magic and overprinting and everything that happened in that era, there is some correlation and there is some truth to it, but it's mostly focused on other categories within Hasbro. Now, they're trying to make this and convert it into a class action lawsuit. If that does happen, obviously I'm probably going to get legal paperwork in the mail because of being a decent sized shareholder on this kind of thing. Do I think anything's going to come out of it? Probably not, because Hasbro's just going to lawyer up. They're going to go back and forth. They'll probably end up settling, and everybody gets like 25 cents. That's usually how it works. Now, moving forward, what does this really mean for Hasbro, Wizards, Magic, or anything? I think, once again, I've talked to you guys over the last decade on this YouTube channel. Everything from X-raying Pokemon and Magic boxes. Is that a thing? Did anybody care? Why isn't everybody just X-ray surging Sparks in Pokemon? I thought we were just X-raying boxes and this industry was dead. What happened to that whole thing? Anyways, again, the attention span of the game piece army, the Timmies and the people on the internet is so shallow. Everybody forgets everything. And it's usually about 30, 60 days before things move forward. Now, again, related to Magic the Gathering, I thought everybody quit Magic because of the Commander and the Jewel Lotus thing and the Mana Crypt. Does anybody play Magic anymore? Or is Magic dead too? Oh, that's already gone? Nobody cares about that one? Okay, sorry. So again, all these little drama cycles that bubble up on the internet and everybody has to click on and be a part of, none of it really means anything. When we reflect back, if I tell you all to tell me certain Magic the Gathering events of 2022 or 2018 or 2014, 99.9% of you all wouldn't have a clue where to start. That's one of the reasons that on this YouTube channel, it kind of creates a historical timeline of all the events of the card world. So I want you all to be aware, once again, none of this matters. Sure, people are suing Hasbro. Large corporations have literally permanent legal teams and attorneys on retainer because they're massive corporations with tens of thousands of employees. That's just part of it, okay? People like you all who like packs and watch YouTube, people like me who just sell cards, we're not really at that level of dealing with all that with 10,000 employees. And, that's just kind of, I hate to say it, but it doesn't make it right, but it's kind of par for the course, everybody. And I want you all to understand that this is another speed bump in the timeline of life. This doesn't mean anything, okay? In 60 days from now, we're going to be moving into January of 2025. In that time period, the only thing people are going to be caring about is all the new releases, the new Pokemon Prismatic that everybody's already going nuts for, the new Magic Innistrad with poster cards, and the the new cycle. The things we're talking about today, you all won't even remember watching this video. That's just the way our short-term brains have been rewired by the tech companies and the shorts and the YouTubes and the TikToks. And I don't think you all out there should be making decisions based around these short-term speed bumps, because they don't matter. If you're serious about collecting cards, playing the game, being a good player, building a tier 1 net deck, if you're serious about just collecting or investing in old cards, new cards, boxes, whatever it is, you should be learning and researching about the product, about the cards. You should be checking the markets. How many are pre-selling? Oh, people are rejecting this set. Doesn't look like it's going to be a good one. What does that mean short-term and long-term? You should be focusing your energy on stuff like that. Focusing your energy on just the drama kind of machine and wheel, it doesn't help you. So, not much of a video that you guys are probably hoping for, but yes, people are trying to sue Hasbro. They may turn into a class action lawsuit. They may turn into something and make some settlement thing for, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 million, which is essentially a rounding error for a multi-billion-dollar company, and every shareholder like me will get 25 cents or something stupid. It doesn't mean anything, doesn't change anything with Magic, doesn't change anything with CCGs, doesn't change anything with card grading, doesn't change anything with Pokemon, doesn't change anything about the 2025 release schedule, and simply put, use your efforts in this world to focus on yourself, your friends, your family, your job, your career, what you enjoy doing. Go outside, seriously. Lick the ground, taste the grass, go hug a tree, go dig a hole, be a carrot, yell at the cars when they go by. Focus on things that will help you learn. YouTube is an amazing source of learning because you can get all these perspectives. There's endless YouTube channels and videos and content you can never watch in your entire life. But learn. Click on the videos that help you think better and understand what's going. Hasbro, Wizards, Magic. I'm not a fan of Universes Beyond in the direction we're going, but it's working. I understand why they're doing it. Just because it's not for me and I don't fully agree and I wish it was a different way doesn't change my financial and business choices because it's working. The market and people are excited. It's doing well. If you don't believe me and you guys think, oh, Magic's dead again, look at the Secret Lair Marvel. If that wasn't the biggest barometer, red flag of what we have coming for 2025, then you have no business being in this card world. Okay, look at Lord of the Rings Holiday Special with poster cards at $1,500 a box. All time, the most successful collector box in history. And Wizards goes, maybe we should do some more serialized poster cards in a remastered set. You think that's a fucking coincidence? No. They know, like, if you don't see what's coming, Marvel, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Team Rockets, and gym sets and prismatic. Okay, have you seen the new white sets? Okay, have you seen how good Sorcery's doing? Have you seen Flesh and Blood on a tear with the new sets? Hell, even Lorcana, Star Wars, One Piece is, One Piece reprinted, really all tanked. Have you seen how they've all been coming back and doing well? I'm telling you all, go by the data. Things are going very well in the card world. And do not make decisions like, oh, I better back away from Magic. I better sell my collection because there's a lawsuit with Hasbro. Like, I know that sounds stupid to 99% of you all out there, but those are real people. And real people out there make decisions because something on their phone says, Hasbro being sued. Magic could be the end now. Like, and there are young people out there, ill-informed amateur people that are going to go, oh, I better sell my collection really quick. Like, think about things, folks.